Morning, guys. I just entered a trade on gold. I'm about to go for a run to kind of wake up. I'll check back in and we're going to see how this goes. So we're back. It's about 11 a.m. Got stopped out of this gold trade just by a little bit, similar to yesterday. Strange thing was, it didn't execute to the other account. I'm still trying to figure out the trade copier because I have to reconnect it and disconnect it when I want to manage the trade, etc., etc. And I didn't end up taking a loss on the second account, which is kind of lucky for me. I also executed another trade on the SP 500, which also didn't copy over, but I re-entered manually. There is CPI in the afternoon, and that's definitely going to shake up the markets a little bit. So I'm going to see where this trade takes me and then reassess the situation closer to the CPI release. So it's 12. I've just took another position on gold. So that will be the third trade of the day. It's just a half position. I didn't want to risk too much and I still wanted to keep my stop tight. The SP 500 trade, we're still in there, still positive, but it hasn't been very productive so far. I guess I'm probably expecting too much from that. It's very extended, likely to stay range bound. I'm hoping for a tap above the high of the day to get me out. So it's just turned 1 p.m. Nothing much has changed. Both positions are still looking positive, but CPI is literally around the corner. I'm hoping I'm going to get a squeeze up to position for the news, and I'm hoping my take profits hit before the news release. The gold re-entry, remember it's a half a position, so I'm only risking $150. I know it sounds silly, I know it's so small, but like I said, I'm just trying to build up my confidence. It's got a really tight stop. It's more of a scalp. I'm gonna let it hit its take profit on the fixed risk to reward account, but on the managed account I'm probably gonna let it run a little bit further. So CPI is literally in about 8 minutes. Let's see, maybe our gold trade just hit on the 1 to 2.5. Let me check. Close it manually. Okay, I've still got the gold trade running on the managed account. I've got to take profit at 24.50. Both gold and SP 500 looks like they want to blow off. So I'm just contemplating whether I should move my take profits, but I don't want to be greedy. News can go either way, of course. Gold and 2 lots on the SP 500 running into the CPI, and the gold scalp has closed on the fixed account. There it was 150 risk, so that's roughly 2.5. And I've got 3 lots on the SP 500 on this one. I had to enter it manually because the trade copier let me down, so I'm contemplating whether to take 1 lot away. I think I'm going to do that because I've got 2 lots on each. So let me just close 1 lot. So yeah, CPI is coming, guys. Let's see what's going on. It's going to get a spike. Oh, there you go. SP spike down. It's getting back up. Okay. So this trade hit take profit on both accounts. I'll keep you updated with this gold trade. I'm still holding a half size position. So we're out of the gold trade on the managed account. As you saw, I took about half of the position off just before CPI. It did spike up, hit our take profit. So could have potentially been a 1 to 5, but I'm done for the day. Took the 3 trades, 1 loss, 2 wins. So it's the next day, Thursday. We're actually in the afternoon. I did take 2 trades this morning. I let my discipline slip a little bit. I didn't get into my routine properly, and I took what I think was an impulsive trade. I sold the pound at the London Open. I thought there would be a little stop hunt. There wasn't. I took a $300 loss. There was a bit of slippage. The trade copier failed to connect again. So luckily, I did not take the loss on my second account. I did scalp it back, so no damage was really done. But I realized I broke my discipline, and I decided not to trade today. Today, the markets have been pretty range bound, so I haven't missed anything. I've just been going over my journal, updating it. I took about 10 trades this week, which is really a small amount of trades for me. So far this week, we've added 2% on the managed account and 1.7 on the fixed risk to reward account. So the gains have been quite small, but considering the lot sizes I've used and the risk I put on, which has been really small, $300 max, in a couple cases only $150, I think the percentage gains are decent. It's important to remember, being in a big drawdown after revenge trading, it's quite hard to resist the temptation of putting on big lot sizes and trying to win it back all too quickly. It's a better idea to take it slow and steady if you have the time and regain your confidence. There was some big opportunities that we missed out on this week, but I'm not too fussed. Some of the trades you saw me take could have went on much further. The S&P, for example, made a mistake down here. Bitcoin after that ended up being a runner. Even a pound trade we took the other day ended up running up like crazy. Usually I get quite frustrated missing out on these moves, but it's been really calm. Apart from this morning, I did slip up and try to short this. So I always got to be vigilant and not fall into that same behavior. That's why I'm starting to realize putting on the recorder and recording my trading day is actually very beneficial for me. Looking at the metrics, both accounts are nearly back at 100k. We started here on Monday and we grinded our way back up. So far, I've been sticking to 3 trades a day, maximum $300 risk. But next week, because of time, we're going to step up the size and make things a little bit more exciting. So I'm going to be making a video every couple days, so stay tuned. Also, consider hitting the subscribe button, the like button. Keep those comments coming. They've been really helpful. People have been sharing a lot of value, dropping a lot of gems, giving me really good suggestions. So I'll see you in the next one.